All right, we're gonna make ourselves some beef jerky. I've tried a couple other different flavors, and you know, I make it really good, or I think it's good anyways. People like it, Maui ribs. So I thought, why not try this with beef jerky? So we got our two round roasts here. They're still a little frozen. So we're just gonna let these warm up a little bit more. We're gonna cut them once we get, we want them still to be frozen, so we cut them nice and thin, like that, right around there. And we're gonna use our Maui rib recipe. So in this recipe, we've got some apple cider vinegar, some Coca-Cola, some onion powder, garlic powder, some fresh garlic, some ginger, soy sauce, and some brown sugar. And we're gonna get this all sliced up, and then we're gonna drop these bad boys in a nice bag, let them marinate overnight, and then we'll proceed to get them on the smoker and get all the moisture out and make some lovely Maui beef jerky. Nom nom nom. Okay, so I got most of this cut up already. You can see it's not pretty, but it's all right. And what you're dealing with here is a round roast. You can see it's still kind of frozen, but that way you can cut it a little thinner. And also it's very, very lean meat. So it's really good to make jerky with. There's different ways you can cut it. I'm cutting it cross cut. You can go with the grain, just depends on the way you want your jerky to turn out. Do you want it tough, or do you want it and chewy, or do you want it to pull apart? So the way I'm cutting it this way, it'll just gently pull apart and be good to go. And that's basically what we're looking at. All right, so we got our mixture going. Oh, it smells really good. And I'm just gonna put a little bit in the bag to get it started up, and we'll start dropping the pieces in. Do a few pieces at a time. Then we'll add more liquid. And we're gonna marinate this probably a good 24 hours or so, maybe a little longer than that. And we'll drop these on the smoker tomorrow, and we'll basically low and slow, and that's what we'll do. So all that goodness that's in here. So we got our cider vinegar, our Coca-Cola, some onion salt, some garlic powder, some garlic, some ginger, soy sauce, and brown sugar. Just really a mixture. I'm hoping this turns out. I never really made jerky before with this recipe. Sure makes a good rib though. All right, our jerky's been marinating. Oh my God, that really looks good. They say you gotta dry it out a little bit. You don't want to put it on completely wet. And oh man, that smells really good. So this is Maui jerky. I've done the Maui ribs before, but never done it in a jerky form. But I think this is going to be delish, because it smells really good. So you can see how thick we've cut this. This is a round roast, very lean, hardly any fat in it. And the idea is to get it as thin as you can. This might be a little too thick, I'm not too sure. Last time I did jerky, it was a little thinner than this, and it ended up being just like paper thin. So anyways, we'll get this all on the paper towel, and then we'll be good to go. We'll get her on the rack. You want to put it on the rack before you take it out, because once you open up that grill, the temperature's going to climb, of course, because it's getting the oxygen. So we'll get this all set up in the rack, and then we'll get it out to the smoker. Nom nom. Okay, so the egg's just about ready to go here. It's really hot at the moment. Just trying to cool it down a bit. So I got some applewood. It's been soaking, so it'll be good to go. So we're going to smoke that jerky with some applewood. You can see I got a bit of a breeze out here. So you open this up and she heats up pretty fast. So we still got a lot of white smoke, but we think we'll be okay. So we're just gonna get the temperature down about 200, get our jerky out here, and start drying it out. Nom nom. All right, jerky's ready to go. We got it all wrapped up. And we got our deflector plate in. I got a tray of water in there, just to kind of help keep the moisture for a little bit longer. You don't dry out too fast. Get a probe going here. Got the wood's in there, and it smells so good already. And we're probably looking at 5.5 hours. And we'll check back in a little bit, and I'll show you what we're looking for the right pliability, if you will. Nom nom. Okay, we're at about the 4-hour window, 4.5 hours. It's really breezy out today, so I had a hard time keeping the temperature down. But check it. Pretty much most of the moisture is out. What you want to do is you want to grab a piece and just check it. Oh, it's still, you know what? I think we're good. Let's just have a taste. Oh my God. Here, Sam Ashley Jr., have a bite. I think we nailed it. It's pretty good. Maui jerky. Oh my God, that's good. Yeah. I think we're done. So we'll take this off, drop it in a plastic bag so it can cool. Delish.